1st and 20. Back it up 10 yards after the hold. Shotgun. Stroud throws. That ball tipped and intercepted. The Vikings force the turnover. Grugier Hill, the former Texan, comes away with it. 3rd and goal. Darnold out of the pocket. Darnold will throw. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson open. And the Vikings cash in.
Get out of the pocket and knew he needed to get to a void. Find a place that's open.
2nd down, long one. Fake the handoff. Stroud gets crushed. It is Grenard with revenge on his mind. I should probably incorporate. I should incorporate that in.
You can work it in.
1st down for Minnesota. Darnold sells the fake, throws it downfield, and drives it to Jefferson. How does Justin Jefferson get so wide open?
94 yards in the season opener, and he's benefiting from their emphasis on it.
Darnold guns, open man, Jones, touchdown! The Minnesota Vikings looking exceptional on offense and defense.
Jefferson was in the backfield there, so he attracts a lot of attention and eyes. So he exchanged positions in a sense with Aaron Jones.
To understand how he should, and I'll talk about it after this play.
Darnold, underneath toss, and Jones has a big gain after the grab as he veers out of bounds. He's never been around another wide receiver that opposing defenses are scheming to stop more than him. He has to be so many things for this team. Darnold snatched by Jefferson. 6 defensive backs here for the Texans. Now a 3rd and 11 for Minnesota. Darnold fires. Handled by Jefferson.
He's up for the challenge, but he'll have to work through it.
6 catches for Diggs. Nobody else has more than 1. And Stroud goes down. Andrew Van Ginkel. Another one of the new faces.
Stroud does a nice job taking care of the football.
Al Shire, one of the captains of this Texans squad. Jefferson back in there. Darnold looking. Darnold uncorks, and it's caught along the sideline by Naylor. 8th play of the drive. Shotgun. Darnold looks, throws it, caught. Naylor, touchdown. Vikings domination.
Naylor had a touchdown last week against San Francisco on 3 catches. How about him staying with that one? Because Jimmy Ward was right on the play. Well, he was a heck of a player. I had a chance to meet him on Friday. An absolute honor.
And Stroud is sacked. Jonathan Grenard. This has been a sweet Sunday for Grenard. 5 defensive backs for the Vikings. Deep drop for Stroud. Step and throw. And it's intercepted. Cameron Bynum with the pick. Stroud said, that one's on me.
We're seeing some of that here today. They're confident even if he's not making a lot of plays.
Jones busting to the clear. Jones short of the goal line. Shotgun. Darnold in a crowd. It's caught. Johnny Munt. Touchdown. Vikings.
When they were looking at Sam Darnold as a free agent, you'll find the words elite arm, big arm, things of that nature written in that scouting report.
A Super Bowl champion with New England, and obviously his familiarity with Brian Flores. Getting out of it, Stroud trying to get out of it again, not this time! Waves of defenders and his former teammate Grenard. I think he likes wins.
Just have whatever it takes.
There's Mills. He's down. Jalen Redmond